My name is Rhapsody, his name is Reto of Retromation, and welcome back to video games. How's it going?
Games. I like video games, and I like playing them, so, you know, I'm already off to a pretty good start there.
So you are. You may want to check the TV today as well. The Queen of Sauce is going to give you a little bit of information.
I can't read, but I can watch TV.
And isn't that the problem with today's society? All right, I'm Ryan. I'm running from there.
Just the way. It sucks. Pancakes. All these kids don't know how to read, but they know how to make pancakes. It's sickening. I got a star fruit.
Ooh, sweet. Let's pop it in a jar later on.
I feel like I can't control the power of that star fruit, so I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay, it's just it's an extremely juicy fruit that grows in hot and humid. Actually, hang on. Something that we should focus on before the next season is... Got myself a new achievement. One thing we should focus on for the next season is getting a rare seed, because it takes the whole season to grow, and we're going to want the sweet gem berry that it gives us, because it only grows in fall. We're going to want the sweet gem berry that it gives us in order to go into the Cindersap forest and get our second...
Starfruit. Stardew Drop. Stardew Drop.
Stardew Drop Valley.
Maybe it has something to do with the name of the game. Stardew Drop. Stardew where we drop in voice. Actually a thing, though.
Exactly.
Right. Did you see that there's a Forza Battle Royale?
Does it work like crashing cars? Like, is it like a... What was that game
that
about
would
crashing
make way
cars?
too much sense. Twisted Metal?
Not Twisted Metal, but I did love Twisted Metal. The one that was like it just had like really good crash physics.
Wreckfest?
Can't remember for the life of me. Like it was a racing game. You could just crash cars in it. It was real good.
Wreckfest, Test Derby. Wait, something. Oh gosh, I don't know. No, that would make too much sense, wouldn't it? Let me tell you.
Yep.
And I actually, the thing that's dumb about my brain is I want to play it anyways. But here's the thing, you drop onto the map, you drive your car around, and if you run into somebody, you honk your horn, and that challenges them to a race, to a randomly determined point, and whoever gets there last gets eliminated.
Oh, that actually sounds really cool.
It actually, I'm interested, and it's like, everyone's like, stop making the battle royales. I'm just like, honestly, if you can keep finding ways to make it kind of interesting, I don't really care. It sounds kind of fun. Like, where's my Twisted Metal battle royale? Like, why is that not a thing?
Yep.
That one just makes so much sense. Why is that not a thing?
Extremely on board with that. Hang on. Does not look like we're really gonna get too much progress here in terms of our bunderos. We've got a quality sprinkler now, though.
Ooh.
That's probably another thing that we want to focus on. Probably getting our sprinklers up.
Yeah. I totally agree. As I am watering all 109 melons and 1 tomato.
Much appreciated, of course, by the way. Sorry, I should have said that first.
I think that would be great if we got that. I mean, the iridium sprinklers are so nice, but...
I mean, the easiest way to get towards iridium sprinklers is getting money and then 60 artifacts. And we're not too far from 60 artifacts. In fact, we have the skull key. Is the skull key for the skull caverns? Or, okay, it's probably for the skull caverns. It's not for the sewer then? Because that'd probably be a sewer key, right?
I believe that one's called the sewer key.
Yeah. I felt the dumb coming out of my body as I started expressing it. I just didn't have time to capture it and pull it back.
It's okay. I don't even try to hold back the dumb. I just let it happen.
Could have fooled me.
I let the dumb fly. Raise the dumb flag.
Yeah. Let that dumb flag fly.
Let that dumb flag fly.
I will clarify. I am very clearly not making fun of that as a statement or calling the pride flag dumb.
Oh,
I'm just gonna quickly clarify that.
I didn't even. Yeah, obviously that's. Whoops. Man, we're just gonna get in trouble accidentally in every episode here, aren't we?
I'm gonna get cancelled by my own community. Oh no, I'm gonna get dragged and cancelled.
Oh boy, it's a good thing I can't read. I don't want to read all the cancellation
You're not gonna
messages.
You're not gonna have to see the headlines.
I just found a rare seed. Did you want one?
Rare, as in the small sack that takes a month to grow.
The small sack that takes a long time to grow.
Yes, we need just the one of those.
How many decorative bowls do we need?
Is it something
We
that
can
you
have a
go into
maximum
once?
of one. No, it's furniture and it costs $1,500, and it's a very small bowl. Truffle oil. Truffle oil. Should we buy that? Oh my god, it's so expensive.
Let me just quickly check because that might actually be useful, but it might also be in a pack where we don't really need it.
Yeah, it might be redundant.
Truffle oil.
It's 4,200, but if we need it, I want it. Also, there's a wedding ring blueprint so we can get married.
Ooh. What do you say? I mean, we're a couple seasons away from being able to.
I mean, how about the recipe?
Perfect. I don't think truffle oil is actually needed for any of the bundles.
You don't think it is?
I just had a look, unless I've managed to miss it.
I know that it's part of one of the cooking ones for what's his face.
As in the bulletin board ones.
Yeah. The one by
it's not truffle oil. He wants
Gus?
truffle.
Oh, he wants truffle. So truffle oil is not needed at all?
No, you can't turn truffle oil back into truffle. I've tried. It's real difficult. It's like trying to turn a chicken nugget back into a chicken. That one's actually a little more possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, with a lot of effort.
A lot of effort, a little bit of science.
Yeah.
A lot of free time. And, quite frankly, just a little bit of hope.
I will say, the chicken can speak English and it does only say kill me. But that's normal, right?
That's normal. Like, what else
Me
would you
too,
expect
right?
to say? Yeah, me too, right?
Oh man, everyone's on the beach today.
I'm not.
Most people are on the beach today.
We have so much gold ore. Holy crap. 167 gold ore. Man, it's a miracle what turning your brain off and clicking buttons for days will do.
Yeah, I was amazed when I looked at the chest and it was absolutely chock full of fish, and I was like, wait, what was I doing? Fishing.
Yeah,
apparently.
it's like when you have another person doing all that other stuff, it's just like it just happens. Man, I'm trusting you on that truffle oil thing since I can't read.
So I spent this whole day going, oh, well, I'm on my way to Gunther and the blacksmith so that I can hand in the axe.
Oh, man.
So I'm just gonna go around the map, finding all of the wiggly worms and dig them up, and then I'll have more artifacts to take with me. Ha ha ha. I got there exactly too late.
Wonderful. Wedding ring costs 5 iridium bar and a prismatic shard?
Well,
Love
you
is
know what
dead.
we're going for. Also, have you seen any of the information about the missing bundle yet?
Missing bundle?
Woo! I get to break the news to you. So, after you finish the community center, the Jojo Mart gets abandoned. And then, in that, there is a bundle with extremely rare items.
Yeah. Doesn't it turn into a spoilers?
It does turn into a spoilers, and there's a lot of scenes that occur in the spoilers, so...
Yeah. Like, I can't, like, I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter, spoilers. Everybody probably knows everything, and plus, people probably come, I don't know, like, what do you think the over-under of the percentage that someone would actually care about that spoiler?
0. I think I don't know how to present it in terms of an over/under, but I think 0.
Probably 0. Yeah, I mean,
Roughly 0.
you watch movies in a theatrical way in that spoiler, right?
Yeah, that is such a thing could be considered. I gotta say, still a huge fan of Train Coming Towards Screen. I think it was robbed at the first Oscars, which at the time, because it was the only one, was called the Oscar.
It was called Oscar.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Singular.
Yeah, back when Oscar actually showed up and the awards had some integrity.
Yeah, exactly. He
Just
just stood atop the little a little plinth with himself painted gold.
Yeah. He yelled the awards from cupped hands on the street.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, it's amazing that it caught on.
Yeah. I mean, exactly.
When
am I gonna win an Oscars?
What category, if you won an Oscar, what category do you think you would have won it in?
I don't even know the categories. I'll be honest.
Well, okay. The
give
hypothetical categories would be things like, best acting in a drama, best lead actor in a comedy, best other thing in a different thing. I ran out. I have 2 list elements.
I need to be realistic.
Best
probably
editor, best writer?
supporting actor. Probably supporting actor in a comedy is probably most realistic, if it exists.
Some of the best people win that award, I'd say.
Yeah. A lot of times the supporting is like what makes things memorable.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of time, especially in comedies. I think that more often happens a lot in comedies. I'm just walking in circles.
Effectively what I'm just doing now is just trying to sell every single extra thing that we can afford to.
All right.
Just to try and make sure that we have bank going forward.
Want to sell my shoes?
Yeah, if you could.
Sell my shirt?
Yep,
paints.
that too. I'll just find if someone's gonna buy you.
All right, that's. I can finally figure out my worth. Look at, I'm having a rave.
Let me guess, the light ring being taken on and off.
Yeah,
we have a copper axe, Ryan. I am so glad that I didn't accidentally upgrade the.
Accidentally.
I wish I'd intended it, but I will take full credit. It's getting late. We should consider the possibility of bed at some point in the future.
I'll do it. I'm fine with doing it now. You always get me to stay up late. I'm gonna move this poster. There we go. I do not understand the logistics of moving the windows, but okay.
Can I do that? I can. Perfect. I feel like a cartoon character living by those cartoon rules.
Yeah, where they move it when their head's out the window, and then their neck is like pulled sideways, and they're like,
mm-hmm.
Wow, we went to bed in bed today. There was those who said it could not be done.
I'm gonna use my trusty bed as a bed.
There, rainbow trout. That's beautiful. You catch that?
I didn't. I pulled it out of the trash.
The one thing you didn't catch.
You know, the thing is, I effectively just stole Linus's dinner. In a fashion.
How dare you?
I know. I'm sorry about it. Spirits are very happy today. Ooh. Hoo, 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 hoo. Good luck for mining stuff.
Should I go? Should I do?
We are like straight up out of coal. We have very little copper ore, and the copper ore is what we're gonna need to use to make more furnaces.
All right, I'm gonna drop off the copper watering can, and you can
I'll
take that, and take that and do that.
I'll take that. I'll do that, and I'll also make sure to actually upgrade the copper axe. Ah! I have destroyed a plant.
What's going on here? What's going on here?
I broke the law.
I give you the watering can for 1 minute.
It wasn't even a minute. It was maybe 12 seconds before I screwed up.
Oh gosh. Oh, off to the mines with me. I can't bear to look at you.
That's fair, honestly. Ooh, coffee beans.
You're just like the written word. I just don't understand you.
Yeah. I like that. You know, at some point you might accidentally have to visit Wizard Rasmodius, and he will force you to read.
No! My identity!
Yeah? I'm so sorry to say.
That's my identity. Alright. So what do you think the best method for getting coal is? Do you think going deep down would produce more coal?
No, not at all, actually. The coal is like the... I don't know which floor's coal is, actually.
I mean, I would assume it's like on all of them a bit.
You think, but there's the dust motes on those on some of the frozen levels that drop coal.
Yeah.
It's just like a additional
I'll go to
push though.
I can handle it. I'm a tough guy.
Hey.
I'll just go down there and
Hey,
be just like
I'm
being
a
on the
tough
first
guy,
floor.
hey.
I'm a tough guy. Hey, look at my
Hey.
hairstyle. Look at my
Whoa, who do you
sunglasses
think you are?
indoors.
Tough guy. Exactly.
I wear sunglasses indoors. Because I'm afraid of the sun so much because I'm so tough. I'm so tough, and I'm scared of the sun.
I'm light sensitive.
It's so true, though.
And here I thought I was the sensitive one here, sweet Tim.
It's the classic sitcom scenario, or the classic sitcom that actually has character development scenario.
Mhm.
The one that seems sensitive is tougher than they look, and the one that seems tough is more sensitive than they look.
Everyone's three-dimensional character. Oof, gotta love that.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Legally have to.
Yeah, you're not allowed not to.
The police are cracking down on that, you know.
Damn it. Knew they would
It's
eventually.
it's first COPPA, and then they're like, you know, you legally have to like these things.
Mm-hmm. It's weird. The last time, so we had a discussion about COPPA in an ETG episode, and
Yeah.
the comments on my episode don't understand it. They just do not understand COPPA.
Whatever do you mean? Were you getting people that were telling you that how afraid you should be?
Well, the end of my channel. The FTC definitely considers all games kids content. What?
Yeah.
No. Also, it's
saw
YouTube's fault.
I don't know why, but for some reason my comments seem to understand it more than yours.
Oh.
Just you know, just casual flex for some reason.
A little bit.
No, it's more.
That's fair.
No, it's more. There was a. It also could just be because less people interact on mine. And then there was like 2 people that seemed to understand it, and they were the only people that said anything about it. But it's just like
I almost feel the need to make a video that's like, hey, sky isn't falling.
yeah, I mean, or at the very least, let there be a crack in the sky before we yell, you know?
And also, hey, like, me too about not huge on government in general, but this ain't FTC doing the bad thing here. Advertising to kids and collecting data on them is super shady, YouTube.
Yeah. I like it.
Bold stance. All right. I'd like to hear the defense of this one.
I don't have one because it was a joke.
Damn it. All right. I will actually upgrade a thing today. It's finally happening.
Why?
Upgrade. Steel axe. Thanks. I'll get started as soon as I can. Woo! They said it couldn't be done.
Happen. I didn't, but I thought it.
Oh, they. Not necessarily you in this circumstance, but also
Sorry.
you.
Well,
I have
Tim
heard you
always
constantly
thinks
ass-talking my ability to get that upgraded.
Yeah, I mean, Cool Tim exclusively thinks down on other people, but it's really because he thinks down on himself, and he needs to think down on other people because otherwise, how low is he?
Yeah. Honestly,
You know?
sympathy, but also that's something that they're gonna have to work through.
Yeah.
I'm gonna quickly go sell all of these excess weapons that you've gotten. Oh, I can't do it! Adventurers Guild, proven adventurers only. I'm not allowed in.
Wait, why aren't you allowed in? Oh, you have to.
I have to kill
Kill
10
certain amount of
slimes.
Good luck.
Chump.
Good luck with that late leg. I mean, actually,
I'll give it a go.
I don't know. Yeah, you can try. Do we have a reason to have slime?
Yeah, not really. Not yet, at least.
All right.
Okay.
I'll push it back for later. That's a future problem.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, 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 boom.
Perfect. Actually, see, because it's a very lucky day, every enemy I kill drops a way down. Every single one.
Yeah, it
of
was
them.
happening really often. I wish that it translated to the amount of coal I've gained. Because I got 8. Which is not nothing, but it's not
It's
enough.
certain close.
Don't like it.
Uh,
Need that one floor that has the minecart with the coal in it.
yeah, are those
bubble.
always like empty after the first time you encounter them?
Oh, maybe. Let me dream.
Sorry.
These coal spirit things are definitely the most likely way to get coal, though.
Yeah,
And
I
they
think
are
so.
on the icy place.
Sweet. I'm glad I happened to remember it.
Me too.
There we go. All right, I got my journal updated. I'm a proven adventurer. Now I'm gonna go sell all of these weapons.
Become an adventurer so you can exploit the all the free items you got to sell. Did you go through and pick up all the things you can sell?
Yeah, just every single weapon that we have that isn't obsidian. Edge.
Yeah.
Crystal dagger, Neptune's gloves, steel small sword, lead rod.
Neptune's gloves.
Yeah, that'll do it. Sweet. I have nothing in the monster eradication goals at all, basically. But
It's fine. It's fine. I'll do all the eradicating.
oh, phew, much appreciated.
Get my my frustration out on all these weak little things.
I mean, it's a healthy way to vent it at the absolute least.
Of course. With a sword. You listening, police? He said it was okay. The famous internet man said it was okay.
Yep. Stand down.
Stand down.
I'm Constable Rhapsody. See, most characters, when you walk past them and talk to them, they're like, "Oh, hi." Demetrius is just lost in thought.
Yeah. He's a goof. You like him though?
You know what? I never interacted with him in the entire game. It was basically just exclusively fulfilling his bundle, and then there's one quest that he wants you to do for him. I think it's like for a Nautilus shell later on.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I just remember being like he's just like kind of weird. Like overprotective, if I remember correctly.
Did you get like high heart events with him?
With Maru.
Right. Fair. That makes sense.
Oop, oop, oop. Does he think Cool Tim's not good enough for his daughter?
Right?
Not that it would have been cool. It wouldn't have been Cool Tim. And Cool Tim's not good enough for his daughter. Cool Tim needs to figure out himself first.
What level of combat are you though? Hang on, sorry, you said you're level 7, right? 6? 6. You said 6.
6.
When you hit level 7, we actually have something really cool we get to do, which is craft explosive ammo. And if you put that in the Master's slingshot, you can just destroy chunks of rocks. Like, you will never have to mine again. You can just blow up all rocks. So you can go 50 floors in a single day.
That sounds great. I love not doing what I'm supposed to.
Yeah, that's a very Cool Tim kind of answer. I feel like being Cool Tim has started to infect you. It's starting to become you.
Exactly. I just was like, I'm glad I could finally make a character that I don't have to play a character anymore. Exactly.
It's strange because off camera you're just so bombastically arrogant, but
yeah,
on camera you're just so sweet.
I just exclusively talk about how much more the two people in that one comment section of that one video understood Kappa more.
Yep.
That's just all I talk about. And and it's just, and I think it makes me cool too.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it's another very Cool Tim thing.
yeah.
These are huge. Tapper.
Late.
Yeah, but at the very least, you do have the minecart, so you can leave at like 1 and still get into bed.
Ooh, back underground with me.
It's just as long as you leave like on the dot. Okay, it looks like the farm is held down for another day. These melons are not coming up as soon as I'd like. If they do not harvest tomorrow, we're in Problemville. Oh, sorry, no. The original melon's harvested. Never mind, we're fine.
Yes.
Sorry, I forgot that the original harvest had already come up. We're all good.
Yeah, I planted those 109 melons.
I thought they'd receded back into the earth. From whence they came.
From whence they came.
Yeah, you may want to start making your way home at this point. So I'm gonna pop myself into bed.
No, my curfew. I don't wanna, but I totally wanna. I'm on my way.
One super cool thing I found is if you have low money, and you are in the mines, instead of dying or instead of coming back home, you can just exhaust yourself, and that will, if you level up also on that day, you won't have any energy hit for the next day. So you lose like, 4 gold as Harvey's like, I had to take you home.
That's nice.
It's really good in the early game, especially when like every time you go mining, you level up.
Oh, transmute gold, level 7 mining.
Oh, sweet. What are we using transmute gold for?
7 combat. Nothing. Wasn't using it. I just unlocked it. I forgot that I was supposed to be excited about level 7 combat for some reason, not level 7 mining.
We will have to figure out how we can bankroll a bunch of explosive ammo, but it will refund itself. The explosive ammo only blows up against walls and enemies, so you do have to like specifically aim so that you can get a bunch of things destroyed. Sorry?
What do you need to use to make it? What does it take?
I do not know yet. We're gonna have to wait until we get the recipe unlocked, which is level 7.
We'll find out next time on the next episode. That it's my intro and outro on the next time.
We'll find that out then. But until then, hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves and hopefully we'll see you next time.
Bye.